Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton, the Unwound Future. Last time we went to the future, and it was indeed unwound. That is a joke I made. Sorry, just double checking my capture. Alright, Anita's place? Okay, they'll recap it here. Yeah, there's some with their mouths open in shock, good faces. Alright, and we made it to the bar, and we gotta talk to the bar people. That guy gave us a picture book, which we're gonna look at today. But first, at the giant clock. According to Cog, the owner of the clock shop, the letter's author left explicit instructions to show us the giant clock in action. It is a very impressive piece of machinery, and undoubtedly a vintage model. I've been asked to help repair the clock, but I don't know how much an amateur like myself will be able to contribute. And then a city transformed. Moments after Cog started up the big clock, the entire building started shaking ferociously. Afterwards, Luke and I rushed outside to see what had happened. Outside the shop, the whole of the city seems to have transformed into an utterly different place. The door to the clock shop has been shut tight, so for now it seems the only answers for us will be the ones we find ourselves. And that'll happen later, because now we're going to play with the picture book. The store missing elements to the story of the picture book by placing stickers. Tap place to open a window displaying all the stickers you've collected for that book. Drag your selected sticker to the location of your choosing to stick it on the page. To remove a sticker from the page, slide it back to the bar at the bottom of the touchscreen. Tap remove to remove all stickers within the picture book you're viewing. Tap the arrows on the left and right sides of the screen to turn the page. Because I was going to say, what's the puzzle? Because, normally these all have their own little puzzles, and when you solve them all, you get, bonus puzzles at the end of the game. The text on the top screen changes automatically to match the stickers you've placed. Place stickers in the correct spaces to create a story that makes sense. You'll collect more stickers as you play through the game and solve puzzles. Solve as many puzzles as you can and try to collect every sticker. A total of 3 picture books for you to complete. Each picture book has its own stickers that can only be used with that book. Complete the first picture book to unlock the second, and complete the second to unlock the third. When you've successfully completed every picture book, something neat will happen. I mean, I kind of spoiled what that is already, but alright, picture book 1 incomplete. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. What is wrong with me? As I approached a tree on my right, I noticed a purple thing in the middle of the path and a yellow thing to the left. I wonder who dropped these, I thought to myself. I decided I couldn't just leave them there. There's more of that. So, tree on my right. I'm guessing this is from the perspective of the person walking. The plum tree on my right, I notice a purple thing. A boot in the middle of the path, and a yellow thing, which I'm guessing is not stashed in Scarfin. I walked to a square with a tree in the center. Next to the tree, I saw a person frantically picking something up. So I said, I'm looking for someone who's dropped these items. Have you noticed anyone who fits this description? I'm guessing the person, yeah, it's the same one. So one item can fill multiple slots, I guess. I'm sorry, how many pages are there? Oh, well, that's very unsubtle kind of spoilers here going on. I do apologize. Oh, no, that is from the future. So if we, just out of curiosity... Oh, so I did mix those up. Hang on, if I want to test something. So if I... Just out of curiosity... If we put him in there you go. I found this man and I'm looking for the person who dropped it. That's pretty good. So anyways, tree, that is right. Purple thing, that is right. Is that the center? Oh, I guess because the tree is going to be up, so... There we go. That should be correct for what we have so far. Theoretically. And that's a good first 5 minutes of our video done. Now let's do what we came here to do and talk to Anita. Welcome, sirs. Please make yourself at... Oh my, that hat of yours. Good day, madame. This is certainly a charming cafe you have here. Tell me, when did you go into business? Go into business? I've been running the place for 2 or 3 years. Well, the cafe itself has been around for much longer. It must be coming up on 50 at this point. I see. I have just one more question, if you don't mind. I stopped by earlier and noticed your business was closed. Why wait till evening to open your doors? Closed? You sure you came by here? I open this place up every day, bright and early. It doesn't really get busy till later on, but what can you do? Oh, since you seem like a nice enough fellow, let me give you a tip. Lose the hat. Don't tell me what to do, Anita. My hat? Why would I do that? I'd rather not go into details, but let's just say a hat like that could get you in trouble. It's not the most inviting looking room, is it? Hint coin, the bottle appears to be nothing. There's a distinctive atmosphere here, a bit like a private club. And how would you know about that, Layton? I wonder if they serve hot chocolate. That's fun. That's a nice little detail. So I guess that's these two. Let's back out. Go this way, I guess? This area seems unfamiliar as well. I'm sure I've never been here before. Yes, it's clear something's going on here that I don't fully understand. Oh wait, I know about what happened. You must have left the clock shop from a different exit. That's a great conclusion, Luke. So we're probably taking a different route away from the shop. No, that can't be right. Think back to when we left the shop, Luke. We left the same door that we used to enter the shop. Of that I am sure. I suppose you're right, Professor, but what else could explain this change of scenery? Perhaps the surroundings will shed some light on things. Let's investigate the vicinity a bit more. Whoops, okay. Is this Granny Riddleton? There's a flower with a bug. This place is a mess. That droopy flower even has a bug swarming around it. Now hold it right there, sonny boy. I wouldn't go bad-mouthing that blossom if I were you. Well, why is someone lurking in the shadows? Simple, because whenever there are lost puzzles, there I am, even if it means standing in the dark. Oh, it's you. Have we met before? No? Then allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Beautiful? Oh. I guess you look pretty good for your age. Okay, you're being very rude, Luke. Watch your words, Luke. After all, we don't want to offend the lady, do we? You ever notice how many mysteries there are in the world? How many puzzles? Puzzles that tease your brain, puzzles that bend your mind, puzzles that just plain frustrate the heck out of you. Certainly. Well, every puzzle you pass over or leave unsolved's got to go somewhere, right? Where do they go, you ask? Well, they come to stay with me. I had a feeling that was where you're going with this. Or should I suppose? I should say, they all used to come stay with me, but that's about to change. What? You might not be able to tell from my looks, but I'm no spring chicken. Truth be told, I'm getting tired. Oh? I think I've earned my retirement from this puzzle caretaking business. But you can't quit. You mustn't. Without you, what'll happen to all the puzzles we left behind? So, you're saying that without me, you two would find yourselves in a jam. A giant vat of jam. And as for the debonair gentleman in the tall hat, what say you? I concur with my friend here. Yep, I figured you'd both say something like that. But don't fret. I'll make sure you're taken care of. How? You'll just have to wait and see for yourself. some mouth animation going on. When you've lost a few puzzles, come back here. Everything should be clear then. No, we just met. You'll have to excuse me as I'm going on a well-deserved vacation. I might never see you again, say ta-ta, and have a positively puzzly day. A puzzly day? What an unusual conversation that was. Let's see, we should have come back here later. Definitely. That bug does give me the creepy crawlies. I wonder where Granny Riddleton's going on vacation. Okay, so are the puzzles going to be on the sunflower? I don't remember that detail. It's a pile of mildewy boxes. Blech. Alright, well, that's here, I guess. That's the Granny Riddleton station for the area. Well, what is this place? This sign is quite cryptic. This corner shop's closed as well. Alright, what do you got to say, nervous-looking man? Hazel. What is it? I didn't do anything, I swear. I know nothing. I gotta say, I do like the character animations so far. You're right, sir. You're dripping with perspiration. Might I suggest a common cup of tea? I apologize for the sweat, sir. I'll get on that tea right away. Ah! Wow, you sure took off in a hurry. I noticed a lot of people have been acting awfully nervous around you. I certainly have, but I can't understand why. My hat in particular seems to make many of the people we've met feel uncomfortable. I don't know why anyone would be afraid of you or your hat. After all, it's not like you go terrorizing folks when I'm not around. Scared people. There's Hazel's weird face on the thing. Alright. I see one of the mystery outlines is the face of the scientist man. I forget his name. What happened to the bus stop? It's in shambles. I wonder where this pipe goes. There's gears about. I'm watching him spin too long to be dizzy. The bus stop looks like it's about to fall over. Yes, it looks as if no one's used it in ages. But how can that be? We arrived here just a few hours ago and the stop looked fine then. Look, something's posted on the side of the bus stop. I'll go see what it says. Well, you know I can't read, Luke. I don't understand this at all. What do you mean? The sign says that service on this line has been discontinued. Given the appearance of this bus stop, I don't doubt it. Yes, but here's the strange part. The date on the notice is 5 years in the future. What? Look, let me have a look at that. Professor, I just had a sudden thought. Could we have possibly traveled to the future? The unwound? I'm sorry, I'll stop. It's true that we've encountered much here to suggest that we're no longer in the London we know. Just the same, I believe it's a bit early to leap to that conclusion, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by exploring this strange place. I am really struggling today. I do apologize for that. I'm always struggling. They call me the struggler. Oh, you're someone who just showed up out of nowhere? Shipley. You there in the tall hat. You wouldn't happen to be Professor Layton, would ya? I am indeed. And who might you be, sir? It's not important right now. Here's what is important. I have an urgent letter for you. But before I go handing it over, I need to verify your identity. I got a puzzle here picked out just for that purpose, so get to solving. Number 11, Professor's hat. Is this what I'm thinking of, 30 pick rats? It is not. Okay, good. I think what I'm thinking about we did in Diabolical Box, actually, but there's a bunch of lines and you gotta find the top hat in there. Anyways, below are 5 blocks. Can you fit them into the shape of Professor Layton's top hat without overlapping the pieces or leaving any spaces empty? You can rotate or flip the blocks. So yeah, my first question is how do we get these edge pieces filled? Because this one can fill one of them. So I guess that's the way we'll start, like, going sequentially. What can fill in here, and then what, if that's in place, this has to be filled like that. And then, next up is this space, like what could go there? The answer, of course, is nothing. And so I guess by rotational symmetry we can say that, assume now that red does not go here. This would force, I believe, blue to go down here like this. This is looking promising. I wish that icon wasn't constantly popping up. But here is the problem. Is there a rotation that works? Almost. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just a bit, like I said, my process is the same as always, like just kind of itemizing your options, listing your options, and then going through them one by one.
Well, that's settled.
It's kind of hard to explain how I'm like numbering the options out loud, but there we go. Got a plum, that's pretty exciting. Alright, I'm convinced, Professor. Here's your letter. Nice little musical sting there, while Luke just watches with this face. Let's see what it says.
Professor, if you're reading this, it means you've made it safely to my time.
I'm glad we got voice acting, that's exciting. For future
I can
Luke.
hardly wait to see you again. I wish to enlist your help in freeing this town from the tragedy that has befallen it. But first, I'm sure you'll want some proof that you're actually in the future. I've thought long and hard about the best way of convincing you. Make your way through town to the address below. What you find there is sure to quell any doubts. Room 312, Green Hospital, 123 Auckland Lane.
Thank you, future Luke. Well, I think our next destination has been decided for us. Let's pay this hospital a visit. Sounds good, Professor, but how do we get to Auckland Lane? It'd be easy if the buses were still running, but unfortunately that's not the case. Perhaps that woman over there knows of a different way to get around town. Future Luke, his face all in shadows, pretty exciting. Yeah, middle at the bottom is what's his face from the science demonstration. Alright, next time we'll talk to her. We'll go back to my journal in the picture book. I guess it's not my journal, but you know what I mean. We'll go back to the journal in the picture book, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, I don't know how to summarize these videos. It's always just like, yeah, we made progress, and that is what we did today. We made some progress. Professor Layton games are always pretty good for that, like making steady, tangible amounts of progress per video, so that's always nice. And hopefully we'll do that again next time. So look forward to that. As for now, as always, thank you for watching.